tonight we're going to be talking about the Mount Baker Council Hike-a-thon, our inaugural council hike-a-thon, and specifically about fundraising and how to use the fundraising platform that we have established for the use of your hiking teams. So we'll go through that. We'll have some kind of live presentations, PowerPoint that we'll hit along. Joining me tonight is Sven Gilkey, who's our camp director and outdoor adventures director for the council in Fire Mountain, as well as Emily Shanahan, who is our administrative program assistant at our council office, and especially when we get into the MobileCause platform, she may pop in to help me to talk about the platform with everybody here. So thank you to those three, and thank you everybody for being here tonight. Again, this is being recorded so that we can put it on the council website for others to view at a different time. So we're really excited. It's Saturday, April 30th with the hike-a-thon. And you can do it at Fire Mountain. We'll have 1 3-5 mile hikes at Fire Mountain. But as I talked in the preview webinar, you can also select to do it somewhere else. You just let us know, and we'll try to get you the information and T-shirts if you earn those or purchase those, as well as the patches. And this is a unit-focused fundraiser designed to help units fund their scouting adventures. Now, the purpose of this hike-a-thon, again, is to support youth development opportunities such as physical fitness, financial support, citizenship. We're also going to highlight the outdoor adventure opportunities for our scouts and also promote skills development, as well as create a fun and exciting scouting fundraising platform to help our units, scouts, and leaders fundraise for their scouting adventures, including summer camp this year and beyond. And as well as this is going to help provide program support here in Mount Baker Council. Now, the first steps that we're going to go over tonight is that we need you to register on the website. So when you choose to participate, step 1A is to register your unit and your hiking coordinator, the adult leader who's going to work with everybody, to go to the website. And I'm going to step out of this and show you the website here just after I get through here. But there's the website. It's mountbakerbsa.org/hike. And by registering your unit, this will trigger an email within a business day to your hiking coordinator who you register that will provide the link for this optional online fundraising that we're talking about tonight. Step 1B, after going to the website, is that through that council webpage, while you're registering your coordinator, maybe it's you, will register your unit in either two ways. Way one is where you're registering your unit because your youth and your scouters are going to get $100 in sponsors and attend this for free. I'll show you where that you can do that. Way two is maybe you just want to pay the $30 to get the T-shirt and the patch, and you can register that way. So I'm going to escape out of this and show you the actual website. So if you go to the website, this is the Hike-a-thon website, and here it's basically most of practically everything you need to know about this year's Hike-a-thon, and we'll continue to add things through the time. So as I talked about, what you need to do is first thing is select a hiking coordinator and sign up through the online commitment form. And that is right here. So you're going to click that. And that's going to take you to our Black Pug site, where you are going to commit your unit. And what you're going to basically do is select your unit out of the list of all the council units that we have. The unit coordinator's name, email, phone number, how many hikers, including adults, because adults and scouts can participate in this. How many are going to be hiking, and what is your goal? What is your unit goal? What are you fundraising for? I know there's a unit out there that is going to Philmont this year, and maybe they want to raise a certain amount per that group who's going to Philmont. So they would put that in there, and then you would submit that. And after submitting that, then that goes into our office, where our administrators will take a look, see who's hiked, and then send out an email that will kick in this MobileCause fundraising. Other things on the site is that you can get a printable flyer that you can hand out to your scouts and hand out to your parents that describes what this is. Little later on, I'll also refer, but it's here, is there's also an optional hard copy pledge form that you can print out for your unit if you want to go door to door. If you don't want to use the Facebook posting, Twitter, or email capabilities, we have created a pledge form that you can use to go out and collect funds, and then go collect them when the money is due, and turn that into the hiking coordinator, who then will put that with the others and turn in one check to the council office for the share of the dollars. So there is a downloadable pledge form, and also on this pledge form is actually a scan to donate that will take you to the general page that you'll see later. So, but more information on that later. Also on you can read about the incentives. Here is where once you register as a unit leader, as a coordinator, then the unit coordinator will go in and say, no, we're going to go raise money. And so we're going to register our unit members through this link to the Hike-a-thon, which will take you to another Black Pug page. And this is where you would register that you are going to get $100 in sponsorship, and you'll get your free shirt and patch for that. And those units that don't, if somebody doesn't quite make the $100, we'll work out with you how you can use that to help generate the $30 that you may pay just for the patch in the t-shirt. And then the other way is just paying $30 per person. So, and then later on, we do have the preview link in here to watch the recorded video, and in a day or two, this webinar, which is being recorded, will be also on there. So this website will have most everything that you need. So okay. Now we're going to talk tonight mostly about the MobileCause fundraising platform that you can use to solicit sponsorships for your hike and for your scouting adventures. What I'm going to show right now, let's see. This is what the main site of the MobileCause fundraising site looks like. You've got our council logo up here. When you see this, if you text Hike MBC to this phone number, that will get you to the text donation page. There's also links for Facebook, Twitter, and email on here. Description about the Hike-a-thon, along with some photos. And there'll be two buttons that we'll see later on. That is make a donation or become a fundraiser, and a little bit of information. What's this all about? We're also going to cover. This is actually the donation page that people will see when they get the link to donate, when they click the donate page, and we'll go over that a little bit later. And here is actually the sign up form that especially the coordinators you are going to hiking coordinators you're going to be using to get on the system, register yourself on the system on the MobileCause, as well as your scouts and your scout leaders. Okay. So you went to the website. You've registered as a unit coordinator, which then that triggered us to that we know that you now are the hiking coordinator for your unit. Uh, let's speak about the hiking coordinator. So that person mainly is going to be the person who's going to coordinate the efforts of their scouts and leaders, and promote it and get help people get signed up and make sure that they're fundraising. Uh, Now we do have in some cases is that I already know of one unit that's got actually two coordinators because they're actually the unit has got two different teams they're setting up. That's perfectly fine. Uh, we would just rename them as Team A and Team B with inside your unit. And you could actually set one for every patrol. You could actually set a team for every den. And we can help you with that. But once you go through this, it's pretty self-explanatory how you do this. So you went on, you've registered, and now you've got a link to go to the MobileCause fundraising site, and you're going to use that to sign up. Then step two is you're going to fill in your name and your email address. Your phone number is optional. If you want to have your phone number, that's fine. Especially adults, if you want to do that, because if you do that for adults, you can actually text people that through that, and then you're going to hit a save button, and then you're going to then select the unit. Now, by going on and registering through the council website, again, the first thing I showed you, we have already taken your information within a short period of time and actually enter your unit into the MobileCause. So when you get to this stage, you'll actually be able to select your unit. So that's why it's important, if you haven't already, to register for the MobileCause fundraising or for the Hike-a-thon. Make sure the first thing you do is register your hiking coordinator with us through the council website and the Black Pug site. Step four is you're going to join the team and personalize your page to register in MobileCause. By the way, folks, I'm going to describe this just a little bit, and then I'm going to actually show it how it actually works, and then probably refer back to this. So you're going to join the team and personalize your page to register in MobileCause. Now, you can personalize your fundraising page now, hiking coordinators, or you can do it at a later time. That depends on the way you want to do it. And then you're going to select join that team button. And step five is you're going to selecting a team based on, again, those registrations that were in Black Pug through our council website that you signed your unit up. Your unit should be there to choose from. And once you choose your team, then you'll save your work. And then that'll take you to your specialized fundraising page for your unit. And before going any further, what that's going to happen is you're going to wait, step 5A, you're going to wait for a confirmation email by our council administrator before inviting others to join your team. Your team will have your email, when you get that, will have a specific link to your page that allows others to join your team, as well as donate to your specific page. So if I am the hiking coordinator for Troop XYZ, I've registered at the council site, then I've got the email to register there. Then I've got the confirmation email by the council administrator. I went through all this steps and I've selected my team. then I'm waiting on the confirmation email from our council administrator before inviting others to your teams. And those should happen within at least one business day. And that email is going to look similar. Let me pull this up. So right there, you're going to get two different emails. You're going to get a confirmation email that says, hey, your fundraiser has been approved to go live. The administrator at the Mount Baker Council BSA has approved your fundraising page. You can log in to review your page here. So you're going to get that one that basically says you are basically, that is for the hiking coordinator, and your team has been approved. So you're going to get that email. Plus, you're going to get another email because you filled out the information that your fundraising page is going to be available. And once that's been approved. And so basically you're going to have a specific, and if you notice, I did this earlier, I got a page here in the link blue that says MobileCause.com, the Hike MBC /Kevin Nichols, which then allows me to send that specific link to individuals to donate to my page for my scouting adventures. And you'll also see the Facebook, the Twitter, and the email logos. Or my thing is, I am Hike MBC 35. I can have people do that, and they can. I texted that. I can send that to them, and they can. If they enter that in, they can go directly to my page. Okay. And then, so step 6, then you would send your confirmation email link to your team members to let them join your team. And then the team member just follows the same steps as you did as the hiking coordinator completed to create their own fundraising page and join your team. They'll also get a confirmation email with their link. So what I'm going to do now is go actually, and we're going to escape out of this. Okay. We're going to actually go to the site. Let me go to, okay. So the what you're going to get is you're going to get this particular hiking coordinators. You're going to get this particular email with this link. This is our sign up page for you. So basically, it gives a little description of what the Hike-a-thon's all about. You're going to get this, and then you're going to put in your, and I'm just going to put that in there. I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to submit my name in to be processed. Okay. Now notice up in here, it says your page is not yet live. Please configure and save your page and submit for review. So follow the instructions here. So you can either personalize your page now and then set a fundraising goal for yourself. And also, this is a message for your supporters that you may want to put in. We've got a standard one here you can use, or you can change this. You can even add pictures. You can even add a video. If you use this rich text format box here, you can actually change the font, the size of the font. So you could construct what you want here. And then you can save that, and then, but what I want you to do as hiking coordinators, I'm not going to personalize the page right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, since you've got this link sent to you by us, we're going to join a team. Okay. So as I mentioned before, you can either, here's all the teams that we've set up so far. These are some of the units that have come in and told us that they've already signed up, and we've got them kind of in there waiting for the hiking coordinators to join. You can also, if you don't know, you could actually type in, Jenny Troop, 478 in here, and it would pop up. Well, I'm going to join. I'm a member of Pack One, so and I'm going to be the hiking coordinator for Pack One. So I am going to join. Now, if you notice a couple of things, the full page for the fundraising page is Hike MBC 23. That's the thing for Pack One, and we haven't raised any money yet because we just started, but we did have when we sent in our thing into the office, we said our goal was $1,000. So I'm going to join. Great, I've just joined team one. So now that, and so now what I'm going to then what's going to happen now is our council administrator will make sure that that I am good with this team. So before I go here, Emily, are you going to take care of approving me as the hiking coordinator for Pack One?
Yes. Are you going to show them the next step first, though?
You want me to personalize the page or
skip?
Skip. Okay. Okay. So now this is, if you notice up here, my page is not yet live, and I got please configure and save your page and then submit for review. But if you notice already, I've got there's my name. There's a current kind of just a sample logo. If you look up here, it says main Pack One Kevin Nichols. So this is my page to fundraise, and also my donation page. And then also how I'm going to ask others to join my team. But remember, I am the hiking coordinator, so that's the button I will be used. So if I refresh this, Emily, it should be approved, right?
Yes, you are now approved.
There.
Which do note, folks, you will also get, so in my process is that I'm going in and saying, yes, you're the captain of your team, because that's what MobileCause is calling it, as well as approving you to be active. So you can see Kevin's page now doesn't have that top bar at the top saying, hey, you need to submit it for review. You will also get the email that has your individual link to share that goes directly to this page.
Yeah, so now this is my page, right, Emily? This is my page. So I am Hike MBC 35 here that I can, if I had people send that to them, that they could text that to 7177 and get right to my fundraising page. Again, I have the Facebook option, I have a Twitter option, and I have an email option. I also can go right up here to the address bar and copy that and send that via email to as many people as I want. And it would be directly sent to my page and my page only. That's important because when people are making donations or wanting to join your team, hiking coordinators, that's the information that they need to get to you so they can join your team. And for people who you're looking to get a donation for, that's important up here is this address up here, as well as you can use the Hike MBC 35. So right now I have completed the steps for me to be the actual captain of my team, because it's now been approved by our office administrator for MobileCause. So the next step that I want to take is to show you now how to invite your scouts and scout leaders to join your team, your unit's team. So I click on join my team. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that, right? It's, basically, Emily, we go ahead. Basically, what we want to show them yeah, we wanted to show them how somebody comes in and joins their team, right? So that's the
So
next
you could
step.
actually do that now. Hypothetically,
Yeah.
you emailed that link
Yep.
to this page out to your unit that's going to be
Yep.
fundraising with you. They're going to click on join my team and then follow the
Yep.
next step.
So I have, let's say, folks, I have copied my, I've used this share via email, or I've clicked this and I send it out to my families and the parents. Tommy Lionhearted they're just looking forward to this hike and raising some dollars so they can go to family camp this year or family odyssey this year. So they've come to my site. They've put into the address and Google and went right in there, and it's brought them to my site. I am the team captain, and they're going to say, "Well, that's the team I need." So I'm going to join that team, and I am Tommy Lionhearted. Oh, he's been in here before. And then now. We need to make sure for the youth signing up to be fundraisers that that the email address that they're going to use is their parent email address. So it could be Sam Lionheart at there.
You might think that parents will get spammed. They're not. They're only going to get notifications of donations, which are great because they might want to track what Tommy is earning as a scout. Which is that's all they're going to get.
Yeah. So now that we come back to that personalized page, and you remember that personalized page from that where I showed you as a hiking coordinator. That you're going to get this link to do that. And at that time, I didn't personalize my page, and I can always go back and do that. But I am going to personalize Tommy's. So I can look up upload an image, and I am going to just pick one of my images that I have. I'm going to put in the Florida Lee there. And Tommy's goal is he wants to raise $200 and remember he's getting 50% of that because it's a split but he wants to get the hiker super patch, the super hiker patch that we have available. You can for $100 sponsor you get the t-shirt and the participant page patch. For $200 he also gets the super hiker patch. And then I'm going to go in here for Tommy we're going to say please support my scouting adventures in 2022 with your donation to my hike. So, and then they're going to leave the rest of that in there for that. And then we're going to say save. Okay. Now you notice that Tommy has a fundraising page. It's again with what he's got a donation box here. He's even got a thing for people joining more of his team, pack one, which I remember. So at this time, then what's should be happening is that it's being submitted for review to approve Tommy as a fundraising page. So the administrator at the office is going to do that. And I'm going to, okay. Or do I have to do that, Emily?
What was the question?
Okay, I want to approve now Tommy as a fundraising page.
I just did.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. So
Um,
if you go
do
ahead.
note, folks, that on that last page, you'll see that there's not a join my team button. He's already signing up for pack 1. And this is what we suggest you do with your units. That's why we say use your link, because then they're signing up underneath you, a part of your unit, and not going to the main page and then trying to find it.
Yep. So our suggestion is to send the link that you have to join your team, and that way they didn't have to go through there, select one. They just automatically join pack 1, which Kevin Nichols is the person for. Okay. And we've already set up his what his goals are, and what what his contact information is. So now Tommy is all aboard for starting to raise funds, and he can send this out with his parents working with him, send out an email to his grandma, aunts, uncles, friends, and stuff like that to join his page to help raise funds for him. Okay, so that is how the hiking coordinator starts the page and gets approved, and they can set up their own personalized page, and they get a fundraise thing. Then they'll send that link to the rest of their unit, and the unit parents work with their kids and stuff like that. Then we'll go and sign up their youth uh or themselves to be given their own fundraising page. Okay, now what I so if somebody then comes to then Tommy sends this out, and then and they want to, then he sends this out to somebody, this email, they'll get to this page, and then they can go right to his make a donation, and you'll notice right there it'll say your support is being attributed to Tommy Lionhearted, and then they can choose whether it's 25, 50, or another. Fill in their name and information here, and how they would like to pay. And they also can, and yes, and this is automatically checked always with this, is that they'll automatically cover the credit card processing fee. And also they have the option of making it anonymous if they wish. That may be helpful because later on, as we start this, there'll actually be a goal thermometer that will be placed on this, that the people will see as part of the here, as part of the fundraising page. So Tommy's goal was 200. As people give, they'll actually see how well he's doing for his 200. So that'll be something that he, when he sends it out, they'll see, oh, he only needs 25 more bucks. So maybe I can make that happen for him. So, okay, that is the basically the process of how the hiking coordinator goes in, registers, selects the team that they've already been put in there, because you've sent that information through us through the council website, and then they get registered, they get approved, and then they start sending their information out to the different team members that they want. So we've got some of our teams already set up here. So we've set some other, and as we refresh this, now there's Kevin Nichols and Tommy Lionhearted. I see Helen Hiker's in here, and Timmy Tenderfoot is in here as well. So if you go to Helen's site, there's Helen's site. Of course, as administrators, we can go to this, but there's her page as well. So, okay. At this time, because we covered a lot and there's probably several questions here, we're going to take time for questions and answers here. And we'll go through the list that we have right now. Will we get the t-shirt to wear at the hike? Yes, the plan is yes. So that's why. So we need everybody to go in there and register all your hikers. And again, if you go back to our website if you go in and use one of these links, it's going to ask you. Let's bring this page up here. Okay, so this is where I'm going to register. I'm going to continue as guest right now. I've got let's say 10 hikers that I'm going to register. And in this, what you're going to do is you're going to update this information here first. You're going to put the hiker coordinator's name and primary contact, and then which unit they belong to. And then they're going to go in here, and for each hiker, the 10 hikers, they're going to click on this and give us what unit they were with, as well as their first name, last name. Email address is not required on these, but here's where you select your t-shirt size. You're going to also tell us which hike you're going to participate, a 1 mile, 3 mile, or 5 mile. And is this a Cub Scout? Is this a Sea Scout? Is this a registered adult scouter? Is it an unregistered parent who's helping out? So once you get that information in there, that's going to tell us how many t-shirts we're going to need. And I see, Sven, you already answered that. Thank you. Amanda, on you registered, but we were waiting for this webinar before we sent out the MobileCause links to everybody. And I see you said that. Do others participating needs to be registered adults? You need at least, if you're in the hike, you need the required number of adult leaders based on what you're bringing. The other ones can be unregistered adults, family members and stuff like that. It could be family members, but you do need to have the required number of adult leaders for that. Can you change your fundraising goal that was originally submitted? That's fine. Just email, and in this case, if you want to, you can email either myself, your district executive, or Emily at emily.shanahan@scouting.org, and we can update your goals there. And again, I think I answered this one for this before. If you have more than one team per unit, yes, you can have a different hiking coordinator for each team, or you can just have one. But it may be easier for you to do 2 different hiking coordinators. That is no problem with us if you want to do it that way. Now that's all the written questions. What I'm going to do now is we're going to unmute everybody. So if you would, Sven, take care of unmuting everybody. Okay. Okay, this particular time, has anybody got any other questions? And I see everybody else is muted right at this particular point.
I actually can't unmute them, Kevin. I can ask them to unmute, but ultimately they have to unmute themselves.
Okay. So if you got anything, please unmute.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So I have a question about the uniform. There was a talk about it being their uniform shirts. Are they allowed to wear activity shirts instead on the hike? instead of showing up in their actual uniforms?
They
the
can
day
be in, yeah, it's part, of course, the field uniform is appropriate at any time, but as for the hike, if they want to be in, a pack or troop t-shirt or something like that, that's fine.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, next question.
I just have a quick question. If the hiking coordinator is the same on more than one team, how does their goal work as far as their fundraising goal?
Good question. Would there be three, if you were would there be two different pages? Emily, good question. Emily, any thoughts on that one?
I had emailed you previously about that because you had asked me that earlier today, I believe.
Yeah.
So I did set, because I see that you overall have 3 different teams going. And I went ahead, since you had indicated 3 different goals. I let you know which team was the 1500 and which one was I think it was 600. So whichever one of you wants to be the 1500 goal team, be that hiking coordinator and choose that. I believe that was Troop 4058 B1, and the 600
Yeah.
was B2.
Yeah, I
there
think we were just
Mhm.
trying to figure out, based on 100 per person. But it
Mhm.
I don't know if there's 2 teams or 3 teams, I guess. But I can email
What-
you some.
There's
You can-
troop 458 girls, and then you had 2 with the 458 boys, right?
Right.
So, yeah,
Right.
so
But you can
my-
email me and I can help you sign up.
Okay.
yeah, my
Yep.
suggestion, if you had a different person for each team you had, that probably make it easier. So
Okay. Well, we'll make that our goal.
got it. So any other questions? It's really, when I just want to make sure that you've got 3 different sites that you are working with here. Is first off, you're going to have, let me pull this one up. You've got the sign up form that you are going to get an email from us, that once you register your unit, and we haven't sent them out because we wanted to go through this, that basically you're going to register then as the hiking coordinator, and this will also be the one that all your participants will be doing. That's the sign up page. Then you're going to have the actual page that's created for you, and in this case, what you're not seeing, and here's Tommy Lionheart. This is the council page right here. So this is the general specific. So if somebody comes by and just does Hike MBC, or we send this out, it's going to go straight to this particular site. So what we really wanted is going to either Helen Hiker or Tommy Lionheart, or your name in here and stuff like that. So there's this page, there's the sign up page, there is the hiker page, and then there's the actual donation page. Those are the 3 pages that you're going to be worked with. Even if you go to the general donation page, which this one is, you can still see all the different things. And hey, we just let's see, let me refresh this here. I bet yep, there I am now, and there's Tommy now. So you can do it this way, but it takes a longer time for that donor to find you. So if I wanted to, and we were just talking about, let's see here, 458, and I think you said B1. There we go. I could make a donation right now for that particular unit. So So those are the key things that you're going to be working on is getting signed up through that, and then creating this page for you, and then allowing your scouts then to also create their page. And each one of you, if you notice that Helen's over here, her number is 24, Tommy's is 36, but these are the key things up here in the address bar is what they would be sending out. Okay. Any questions on any of that? And I know most of you probably will be looking for us to repost this so that you can go through the finer points because we did go through it, but to replay that. I did want to, before let you leave, as a reminder that there are some great incentives available. You get the patch and the t-shirt, and for free to anybody who raises $100 or more, or you can, if you just want to hike and get the patch and t-shirt that way, it's just $30. There's the super hiker patch that you get for if you raise $200 as member of a Cub Scout pack, or $350 as a member of a Scouts BSA troop or adventure crew or a ship. And then the hiking coordinator, when we see you sign up and you hit $1,000 or more and have at least 6 hikers with you, then you're going to get a custom, unique, one of a kind. Well, hopefully we'll make a bunch, but only a ball cap for you. Okay, so any other questions from the group before we let everybody go? Well, fantastic. So just a reminder, is April 30th is the actual Hike-a-thon. We're asking you, once you get all signed up, is to officially kick off using the fundraising platform, the MobileCause, on March 15th. March 15th is, and then through April 29th is when we would suggest that you start using this to send out to your family, friends, associates, with your information, asking them to fund. So that'll give us plenty of time to make sure everything's correct on our side as we administer the back, the back part of this, of the fundraising site. Reminder also is that you can always then just pull down also do the pledge form here, and you can do that and have that out, and they can take that to school, to get the teachers assigned, or walk around as a team, much like in popcorn, and have people go door to door to help them fund their scouting adventure. With seeing no more questions, oh, okay, go ahead, Mike. Oh, okay.
We do have one more question in the chat, Kevin.
Okay. Where is that? What is the question? You're muted, Sven.
Sorry. What if we have a scout sign up, then change their mind? Can they be deleted?
Yeah, just reach out to Emily in this case, and she can go in and edit your hiking teams. So if you use the steps, by the way, if you use the steps we're talking about, where you're sending that link via your site that you set up to join your team, that'll also help make sure that there's not people who join your team by mistake. And if that ever happens, just again, email Emily or myself, and we'll make sure to correct that. So, but yeah, we can make that happen. Well, I want to thank Sven. I want to thank especially Emily for helping out tonight, and for you, everybody, joining in here. And let's get on that trail and enjoy the great outdoors, especially at Fire Mountain on April 30th, and raise some money for our scouting adventures this year. Thank you, everybody, and please, if you got any questions, just send us an email. We'll do our best to get back to you as soon as possible. That's it. Thank you, everybody.